My name is Uncommon Emmanuel, and today I'll be looking at strategic collaboration. We are in the time and era where being a solo king no longer pays the bills. You must understand that it is time to partner, it is time to collaborate. And I love how a dictionary defines collaboration. Collaboration simply, it is the act of coming together with like minds in producing something fantastic, in producing something great. Over the years as Africans, over the years as Nigerians, we believe that it is either my way or the highway. We believe that if I want to get it done, I have to get it done by myself. But we are in the time and a civilization whereby you need to synergize. That's another synonym for collaboration. You need for strategic alliances. These are the times where you need to come together. And I am so optimistic that dreams that you have been nursing, that ideas, that business venture, that finance, that goal, your financial goal that you have set for yourself, if you want to get these things done, you must certainly, you have to collaborate, you have to strategize, you have to partner. The era where you will feel, oh, I can do it myself. You know, in the early days, I was a champion of be your boss, do it yourself. But over the years, experiences, actions, practicalities, what you can see in the market has shown me that you need two good heads are far better than one. Two good eyes, they say, is far better than one. So you must ensure that this is the time to pursue strategic alliances, strategic partnership, strategic collaboration. Look at a whole lot of great companies that you see today. Show me the top 5 companies in the world, ruling the world currently, and I will show you that the big names that you saw or the big names that you hear of, they were actually a product of collaboration. Tell me the likes of the Microsoft. I'll tell you Bill Gates. He actually partnered, and that's why it was called co-founded in the tech world. Tell me the likes of Google. It was a function of partnership. Partnership actually brought out the very best from the companies that you see and that you celebrate today. What about the likes of a whole lot of other great businesses? Google, Facebook, name them. You discover that they are a product of partnership. It is high time that dreams that you have been keeping in the shelf. It is high time the dreams that you have been keeping in your pocket, you have been keeping in your brains. It is high time to look for great minds. It's high time to look for midwives who will help collaborate with you and birth that dream. Bring it out. It's time to bring it out. You know, I've talked to a lot of young guys and tell them, what is your dream? They say, I have a dream, but I'm afraid if I communicate it to a lot of persons, they may steal the dream. Who told you they may steal the dream? Oh, they may do this. And they are actually looking for a sponsor. They are actually looking for investors. I used to wonder, you can get investors, you can get people to believe in your dream if you don't communicate passion, if you don't communicate their dreams to them. What are some of the fantastic benefits of collaborating? The first thing I saw over time, practical experience I've gotten on the field, practical experience I've gotten in the labor market, practical experience I've gotten in the business world. When you collaborate, the first thing that it does, there's an exponential growth in your success. Exponential growth in your success. And I used to often at times make myself as a living example. We started Uncommon Wisdom in 2011. And it was a function that's been in my head for a year plus. But when I decided to collaborate, to look for great minds, and come on, not just any person, because 2 bad apples certainly is far worse than a very good apple. So you must ensure that you look for people who have passion, who have strengths in the areas of your weaknesses. Because you understand that a lot of persons are good in when it comes to generating ideas, but there are certain persons who are strong, whose strengths are in bringing ideas to pass, bringing it into fruition, investing, getting into the market, penetrating the market and getting success. Collaboration multiplies your success. Even the scripture made us to understand. He said, 1 shall chase 1,000, but 2 shall put 10,000. Look at the multiplier effects. 1,000. So if we all decide to go solo, I can get 1,000, you get 1,000. But when we come together, teamwork makes the idea works faster and faster. So you've been dreaming, you've been conceptualizing these ideas. It is time to sit down and ask yourself, who and who do I need to collaborate with to ensure that this dream, to ensure that this vision is a reality. So first thing you must understand, it must sink into you as a businessman. It must sink into you as an entrepreneur. You know, we believe that, oh, entrepreneurship is all about yourself. Be your boss. Don't say sir to anybody. But those are, over time, I've discovered these are figments of man's imagination. You must certainly look out of the box. You must certainly look out for people who will be there to help you actualize your dream. So the first thing it does, it multiplies your success. It gives you a whole ranges of opportunities that you never thought were far possible. And the beautiful thing about being a man and a woman of idea is that whenever you talk about your idea, you fall in love with your idea. You just get to feel you are so intoxicated by your idea. And one thing about focus is that focus tends to blind you. There are certain other things that are staring you at the face, so obvious to other persons, but you can't see it. You know why? Because you are looking straight at your ideas. But when you bring in other eyes to scrutinize what you are doing, to look at what you are doing for you, to help you check what you are doing, if you are the right track, you discover that they tend to show you so many things that ought to be obvious, but you did not see it. So another thing focus does for you is that it opens the big picture. It opens the big picture for you. You are focused about your ideas, but there are a whole lot of other stuff that makes an idea work, that bring for success. When you bring in men and women on board, you tend to discover that it helps push the idea. A lot of us have been going solo. I've been a champion of going solo, but over time, I've come to discover that if you want to make it big, if you want to get that figures, those 5 figures, those 7 figures that you have been aspiring for, you must ensure that you have great minds on your team. And one other beautiful thing that collaboration does, it's apart from the fact that it helps multiply your success, it helps to show you the big picture, it also helps you to achieve success faster. That's what I've discovered over time. You want to get out your dream, you want to make it a reality as fast as possible, you want to make it as successful as possible, you want to make it go wide as possible, you want to make it go global as possible, you must ensure that who are the likes mind, go around, break your ideas, list them, get them on a piece of paper, get them on a sheet of paper, get them on your notepad, go to the drawing board, itemize everything that you think we need for that idea to fly, and begin to itemize the persons, the people that will be of so much benefit, so much will be relevant to the ideas, and begin to reach out to them. And you know the beautiful thing about Africa, the beautiful thing about Nigeria, the beautiful thing about the world that we currently live in, there are people out there who are willing to offer a hand to help you. But the question is, are you willing? Are you open enough? I speak to entrepreneurs out there. A lot of persons are feeling so insecure. A lot of persons are feeling so intimidated. So many complex. But if you want to succeed, you want to do well financially, you want to succeed in business, in whatever thing that you do, you must ensure that you must be open enough to reach out to people, to sell your vision, to market your ideas, and get them on board. Once you get them on board, somebody is saying, all right, what do I do with the issue of trust? That's where the law can come into place to ensure that you take into that. But first thing first, you must be willing, you must be open to collaborate. My name is Uncommon Emmanuel. Thank you.